update my stream manager here, and we'll be good to go.
Maybe we'll get a Silver Surfer hero. I hope we don't, though. Adam Brzee. My ex-roommate's favorite character is Silver Surfer.
I'm sure we will.
I hope not. He sucks. He was played by Morpheus, though. Do you know that? In the bad sequel to the bad
Morpheus?
Fantastic...
Do you mean Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like Morpheus.
Lawrence Fishburne. You got it. You were there. He played Silver Surfer in the bad sequel to the bad Fantastic Four movie that Sony made. Or Fox made? I don't remember which.
Okay, so that's updated.
But it did have Jessica Alba in it.
Yeah.
Which I was okay with.
It did.
Even though she wasn't a very good Sue Storm.
No, she's not a great Sue Storm. Aren't they redoing the Fantastic Four again?
I have no idea. I hope so, because the most recent one with Michael B. Jordan was really bad. I like Michael B. Jordan, but like that movie was bad. A lot of nothing happened, and then you thought something was going to happen, but nothing happened.
True.
But Mr. Fantastic is like one of my favorite characters, and I would love to see a Fantastic Four set.
Yeah.
Because even though I was talking up Kang as being one of my favorite villains, Doctor Doom is actually just like the best comic book villain of all time.
I like Dr. Octopus. He's like
Doc Ock is cool.
He's like one of my favorites.
It's just my like I'm always lukewarm on Spider-Man, but as a character, Dr. Octopus is
I like
cool.
the Sinister Six a lot too, but
a lot of the Spider-Man villains are cool.
Yeah,
they have like a real backstory and cool powers. Like,
yeah.
Have you seen the like fake movie poster for Sinister Six that came out recently?
I haven't. No.
It has Jason Momoa as Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, jeez.
Which sounds so awesome to me, but probably will never happen.
No. No, I mean, Momoa is locked into DC, isn't he, with Aquaman?
Well, that's assuming DC survives.
That's true.
Like, we're on like wave 3 of their making bad films and their actors quitting.
That's true.
Cavill isn't Superman anymore, and
yeah.
Affleck isn't Batman anymore. Now it's the Twilight guy.
Yeah. We'll see how this new Batman does.
I'll be honest. When I watched the trailer or the stills or whatever for it, I thought that kid looked like Bruce Wayne to me. Like he was like a good Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I don't know about...
Well, see, Bruce Wayne to me will always be Michael Keaton. Like, just always will. What I would like to see is like, you know how Batman in DC Comics is ultimately like always immortal? Like, you know what I mean? Like he's always stays the same age. It doesn't matter. Like we never get like an old Batman. Like
right. I mean, they did like Batman Beyond, and then there's old Bruce Wayne. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like it'd be cool to see like bring Keaton back as like old Bruce Wayne and like train a new generation of like a new.
So you just want Batman Beyond as a live action movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I like Batman Beyond. So my favorite Batman things are in the Justice League cartoon.
Okay.
Because
I have not watched it.
Oh, that's criminal, dude. Watch the Justice League cartoon. Watch Justice League Unlimited. They're like the best iterations of all superheroes.
I hear the DC animated is really good. Like I watched The Killing Joke and I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Right. Even the new stuff like that they've been making is very good.
But But I'll be really fair. Like I'm not even through season 2 of the Clone Wars. That's how like like I just don't have like there's not enough time in my life to consume everything that I want to consume.
There's one episode where the Justice League goes like wacky in time. Like time is falling apart. They go to like the Wild West and they see like Jonah Hex
Okay.
and like the Wild West DC characters. But then they go to the future with the future Justice League and Batman Beyond characters, and regular like Justice League Batman meets old Bruce Wayne, and their interactions are so good. They're just so like they catch one of the like Joker clowns like from the Joker gang, and regular Batman like they're trying to get him to talk, and he like picks him up by the leg and holds him over the edge of the building. He's like, "Tell us what you know," and old Bruce Wayne is like, "I can't believe I was ever that green," and he like walks over there with his cane and just whispers something in the dude's ear, and he like spills his guts. Like
that's so funny.
Because old Bruce Wayne is so much sweeter than like young Bruce Wayne.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm ultimately getting at is like we just need a Bruce Wayne that
old Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond is great, absolutely great.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. All right, so we're back. It's Sunday.
Yeah, we're a little early today.
We are. That's okay. I'm
a little excited.
We are, and I also want to just like it's easier to start early than it is to go long.
Late.
so for me that was kind of the deciding point. We're gonna fight Kang on Expert.
Brand new this week.
Brand new. Yeah, it came out Friday. I got my set on Friday. I sleeved it up last night.
I love Kang.
Yeah.
He's so stupid. All the comics surrounding Kang are so dumb, but so great. They're like really like 1970s like good dumb Marvel comics.
So let's start talking about his setup here. So the deck is set up with the temporal assets, which is what the modular encounter set from the rulebook.
Supposedly the easiest modular for Kang.
So we decided to start there because we wanted to learn the villain in Expert, and then we'll move on to different modular encounters, and we'll have lots of time now because we're done getting new villains. So we're just going to get new heroes for a while now. So I think that'll help us be able to explore some of the different modular encounters and the villains. One of the things I'd really like to do, there's a conversation going on in the community. So for whatever reason, FFG inside of this rulebook like rated the modular encounters on difficulty level, which they did in the core rulebook as well for the core modular encounters, but they haven't done it ever since.
Okay.
And so I kind of feel like using that as a barometer, I'd like to try to add in the ones that they haven't covered from I think Ronan, like currently like MODOK and those like the Doom Chair are rated at 8, and there's an 8 modular encounter in this set. So far they've said 8's sort of the top notch.
I think Ronan's harder than Doomsday Chair, but
but that's kind of what I want to do. Like I know it's subjective, but I think one of the things that
it also has a lot to do with like your deck.
Absolutely. It has a lot to do with what heroes you have and what villain you're up against in terms of scalable difficulty. I would like to eventually, if possible, I mean, it's a lot of games, but at some point I would like for us to start going, okay, well, like with Rhino, here's how the modular encounter sets are difficult in Expert mode, right? And build like a rating based on each villain, because I think a lot of new players come in going, well, I want to turn up the difficulty, but I don't know how to, or what to use to make it more difficult. And so not everybody's like you or I or other content creators where we're just going to play this game 50 times a year or 100 times a year or whatever it turns out to be. They're going to play this game 3 times a year or 4 times a year. So like,
right, if they're playing it like 10 times a year, they're doing pretty good.
Right. So from that perspective, like I think,
unless you're really into solo games.
Right, exactly. So from that perspective, I think it'd be interesting because it would allow somebody to go, oh yeah, like I haven't played this in a while. There's some new stuff out, but I found this game to be too easy. How do I make it more difficult?
Right, without just like playing Ultron instead of Rhino or whatever.
Right, exactly. Like I want to play Rhino, but I want to play Rhino against, because I want to pick my favorite villain, but I want to make it harder.
And Heroic does a good job of that. But now that we have so many modular pieces, like
I think you can ramp the difficulty up appropriately without having to use the heroic mechanics, which can feel a little random and just sometimes a little feel batty, in my opinion. Because sometimes
I compare it to a roguelike, video game where you're just like doing runs, and sometimes the runs are good and sometimes
they're bad. Right. Yeah. Totally agree.
But
so we will talk more about that offline, but I do think there is an opportunity for us to start that process and then sort of provide that to the community as a feedback piece from our perspective. No way would it be considered definitive. I would be, I would just
Right.
be our.
It would be, even assuming that like we played just like Spider-Man starter deck or whatever, like the same list of 40 cards every game, you still have to play like 4 or 5 games minimum with the pile to get a feel for what's in the pile anyway. Right. So that's a lot of games. If you're playing multiple games of every combination of villain / modular, like that's
I think now what is there?
Exponential.
13 modular sets and there's 4 villains.
More than 4.
No, well you can't. There's no modular adds to Wrecking Crew.
So but there's like
you got
we added Goblin. 5 villains in Red Skull.
Oh, that's true. 5 in Red Skull.
It's 5, 3 right?
It's 5.
Skull Zola.
Yeah, Skull
Absorbing
Zola,
Man, Taskmaster,
and Crossbones.
Yep. And then
3 from the base game, so that's 8. Kang makes 9.
Wreckers. Green Goblin.
Wreckers doesn't have any modular sets though, so you can't.
Okay.
And then Green Goblin has 2 versions of Green Goblin.
Right. So we're like somewhere between 11 and 12, depending on how you count the Wreckers.
And then the modular sets, there's like 13 of them, so or more.
Right.
So you're
looking at 150 combinations ish.
Yeah, probably in 34. Like probably having to play at least 3 games minimum would be my guess to get there.
Yeah, that's a lot of games.
It is a lot of games.
That's like literally a game every day for a year.
Yeah, that's true. But if we get if we get to moving, like it would be fairly easy to I would assume that we would just assume expert is the way you're going to play. Like I wouldn't want, like if you're looking for a difficulty ramp, the easiest difficulty ramp is just to grab expert. And then if you're looking for more beyond expert, if you think expert's still too easy, that's when I think there's an opportunity.
Right. And you don't want to go to heroic.
Right.
Which I recommend if you are having, like heroic 1 is very doable.
Sure.
We just flip 2 cards instead of 1. But it doesn't feel as flavorfully like it is harder, but it's not like cooler, I guess. Like if you can change the modular sets to make it harder, that's
because the modular set's going to introduce a lot of different mechanics. So from that perspective, I think we'd have a lot better understanding of, just difficulty in general. But again, it's a pretty ambitious project. It's not something that will happen overnight, and I would be, I think, for the sake of science, you're right. We'd have to standardize this,
right? So
that we would just say, okay, if you're using this set of heroes against this, then here's what happens. But anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and get started.
Well, let's finish talking about Kang. So Kang is tough. He's got 15 hit points per player, 30 in this mode.
Right.
He's 1 scheme, 3 attack with a force interrupt. When he attacks, you either place 1 threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2 attack for the stack. 5 is a big number.
5's a big number.
When defeated, advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase.
Okay.
And he's tough, so.
All right, so
I'm not going to read the rest of them until we get there, because this is a pile of like 6 cards for his phases.
Okay, so it says here Kang 1. And each Kang 2 and Kang 3, Kang standard encounter sets and 1 modular encounter set temporal. That's the contents, but we're doing the expert version. Setup. Each Kang 2, Kang 3, and Kang's Dominion side scheme. Set each Kang 2, Kang 3, and Kang's Dominion side scheme aside.
Okay. Here's the 4 Kang 2s and the 1 Kang 3.
Okay, so those will just...
Kang's Dominion, you said?
Yes. So those will go over here. And then shuffle the encounter deck.
Is there more than 1 Kang's Dominion?
And Kang's Dominion side screen.
Oh, here's another one.
I think there's 4 of them.
Yes, there are 4.
I only remember that because I remember the card when I was sleeving it going, wow, there's 4 of the same side scheme in this deck. I don't know what it does. Hey, welcome to the stream. Be sure to say hello. So Kang's arrival on 1B says, Kang believes that by defeating Earth's mightiest heroes, the rest of the planet will submit to his rule. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card.
Well, that's lame.
And then it says, if this stage is completed, the players lose the game. So,
okay.
I don't know what the 2A does.
I guess we'll
find out.
We'll get there when we get there.
That's right.
All right. So we each get an encounter card. First, let's see who goes first.
Right. Always, man, always. So we each get an encounter card to start because of the setup of the game. Okay. I guess we are ready to see if we can take down Kang here on Expert.
I'm gonna do some mulligans here. I'm playing Widow.
I'm playing Black Panther. I'm back on a deck that that I wanted to play a few more times. I'm gonna drop to that and grab 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, and it says set up search your deck for a Black Panther upgrade. Add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Let's get. Okay. Let's get a Tactical Genius.
You should get one of the damagey ones.
I have one in my.
Oh, okay.
My
Because
hand
I'm like, maybe we should get the Healy one then. I'm playing Justice like Widow, so I think our thwarting.
So I should get the suit instead.
Yeah.
The Vibranium suit. Move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. 2 damage is set if this is the final step of your setup sequence. So Tactical Genius goes back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what order you're gonna play them in or anything, but playing Justice Widow gives me a pretty good thwarting base.
Sure, that's fine. All right. Let's get this party started then, Neil.
I have mulliganed and I am prepared.
All right. Okay, so let's do Power of Leadership to pay for Rapid Response. Let's do Vibranium, pay for the Vibranium suit. Is there a way to fetch claws from my discard? Is that Ancestral Recall?
There's Ancestral Memories and it shuffles up to 3 cards back in.
Okay.
When you're in Alter Ego mode.
I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna spend the claws for Triskelion just to get my board more stable for future turns. I'm gonna hold this card. I'm gonna attack Kang for 2. Pop the tough.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pay. Let's see. I'm gonna pay 4.
Okay.
For a mansion.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 for a gauntlet.
Okay.
Use the gauntlet to play an espionage, trigger the draw card off preparation.
Okay.
Flip.
Okay.
And attack.
For 2.
Yep.
Goes to 28. Take that, Kang. All right. Stand. Draw up. So starting with the villain phase, he's going to get 2 here.
Yep. Does that do anything else?
When revealed, each player. Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Yep. So 2 on this, and then starting with me, King is going to attack for 3, and then
5 unless you put a thing on the.
Well, let's put a threat there. I don't want to take 5.
Okay.
So it's 3, 6.
Pow.
You go to 5. That hurts. Thanks, King. I thought he was going to be a weenie, but he is definitely not going to be a weenie.
Well, this is a picture of a Tyrannosaurus Rex on it, so you got.
So he's attacking you.
Yep, and I'll put a thing
Threat.
on.
Okay. Attacking for 3.
This gains for each obligation in your play area, which is none. So
0.
attack for 4.
Okay.
Go to 5.
All right. We each get an encounter card. Starting here, I get Quick Strike, Ancient Warrior. Oh, I do retaliate on him for 1.
Okay.
I missed the retaliate. I gotta remember my retaliates, folks. I'm really bad about it. This is gonna Quick Strike me for 2. I don't want to take the 2. I don't think. So I'll defend for 2.
Okay.
And then Quick Strike back for 1. Yep. And then this is Assault. The villain attacks you. That's gonna probably kill me.
Well, you have to decide if you're gonna put a threat on.
Oh yeah, I'm going to, because I can't take the 5. I die. So this is just, the boost is, oh no, it's just 4, so I live with 1. Jeez. So Kang 10 me, round 1. That's awesome.
Yep. Surge. When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation or player area. So we don't have that.
Yep.
I'm going to draw 2 cards when the surge resolves from my espionage. Surge into this thing. It is a 1/1/3. When it attacks, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal number of boost icons on the card. Ooh. And then a side scheme. It is an acceleration, and when you kill it, you mill the deck for a minion and put it into play with you.
Okay, it has 4 on it.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 1 damage to this with my Widow ability when the preparation goes off.
Okay. All right. Hey, round 1 down. I survived, barely. Okay. Pass first player token. Yep. You are up, sir.
Let's draw a card. It's usually the best way to start. I will. God, am I gonna recover already?
I'm gonna have to. There's not any way I can stay at 1 health.
I'm gonna attack the soldier.
Okay. For 2?
Yep. I'm gonna flip.
Okay.
I think. Is there any hero stuff I want to do before I flip? Nope. Okay, we'll just flip.
Okay.
I am going to use this to pay for a preparation, and this to play a grappling hook and draw a card from the Widow ability.
Okay.
Play a beat cop off of these things.
Okay.
Let's take 1 off the main scheme.
Okay.
And then I'm going to covert ops the side scheme. This is remove 4, confuse the villain.
Okay. Villain is confused.
Yep, and then I have to do the when defeated search for a
minion.
Yeah, so another Chitauri soldier.
Does it shuffle it or does it just search it?
Discard top card of the encounter deck until being discarded.
Okay. So it does burn through the deck faster than to get to his base permanent acceleration token.
I'm done.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and play Falcon.
Okay.
After Falcon enters, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. for each treachery looked at this way, remove 1 threat from a scheme. There are no treacheries. We have an obligation with 2 attack boost, Macrobots that has a boost, give Kang a tough status card, and then Ancient Warrior, which will boost if we get to that point, which this will most likely be your.
Well, one is gonna fail.
Yeah.
So he's gonna fail to scheme against me. Then
Right.
he
so
will do something to you.
So he's gonna scheme for just give 1+ gives Kang a tough card, and then this is gonna be an encounter card. So you're gonna get an Ancient Warrior, which is got 2 attack, quick strike.
Well, it won't quick strike me in Alter Ego, does it?
Good question on quick strike. I don't know.
If it attacks when it comes into play, I don't think it.
Let me double check just
I'm
to
not
make
sure.
sure. I think it's. I just don't know quick strike schemes. I don't think it's going to attack you. It might just scheme you though. Quick strike, page 10. Yeah, it only attacks if it's in hero form. Doesn't rapidly scheme either. Okay, so I'm gonna thwart 2 away here.
Okay.
Take it down to 2. Put a consequential on Falcon. That's all I got. Okay. Oh, I need to flip. Sorry. That's what I needed to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You ever had that moment when you just get like.
Okay. So 2 on here.
Yep. Goes to 4.
He doesn't scheme against me because he's confused.
Correct. So he's going to scheme me for 1 plus the. Oh, so this is going to be my card because. Yep. So it's 3. So he's going to go to 7. Okay. And then. Encounter card.
Well, it gets these scheme also.
Yes. So 1, 2.
Yep.
So 9. You're right. We got out of order. Then you get an encounter card.
Yep.
And I get an encounter card.
Mine is the Ancient Warrior, which doesn't do anything.
Mine is a Macrobots. Guard, retaliate 1. Give not going to do any of that, so it just gets a tough card. Okay. Okay. All right. What do I want to do here? Well, unfortunately, I got to spend. How do I want to do this? That's what I want to do. Okay.
I think it's sweet, by the way. This is just commentary on.
I'm gonna make the call. Bring out Wonder Man.
You pay for him?
I'm getting to that right now.
Okay. So I think it's interesting and very flavorful that Kang gives us obligations, like not just our own obligations. He has obligations in the pile, because he's like going back in time to screw up our past.
Right.
I just think that's cool, like very flavorful for Kang.
I'm gonna endurance here. Gain 3, go to 4. Recover, go to 8. All right, now we need to do something with our allies here.
Don't worry about my men. I got them on lock.
Let's thwart for 1 because I can't attack into the guard because I don't have a card to discard.
Yeah.
And then we'll thwart for 2 because I don't think I want to pop the tough with the 2.
Yeah, I think thwarting is good.
So we'll go down from 8 to 6. And then that's my turn. So we stand.
I get to take it.
Oh, yeah. I'm first player. Ah!
Come on now. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to use my gauntlets to pay for a preparation. Trigger the Natasha ability to draw a card. I guess I'm gonna beat cop the scheme that's there.
Yep. You have a lot of permanents in play, dude.
Some. I mean, you have more.
That's true.
I'm gonna recover.
I was referring mainly to the villain permanents, though.
Oh, I'm gonna kill them all.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Dance of Death.
Okay.
Which is 3, 2, 1.
Okay. That seems good.
You ever seen the movie Top Secret? Like,
I have not.
With Val Kilmer as like an old comedy.
No.
Just at one point, a big guy named Chocolate Moose comes out of a Tommy gun and just fires wildly into a room full of his friends and enemies, and all his friends are fine and all the enemies are dead.
That's awesome.
And then this guy comes up, he's like, "Nice shooting." That was how I felt about this.
Nice shooting. Yeah. There you go. I gave it to you.
I'm gonna play another beat cop. If you've never seen the movie Top Secret, go watch it. It's an excellent movie in the style of like
taking this for
Hot Shots. Yeah.
I love those old like slapstick comedies, and we don't get those anymore.
Right.
Like they just don't make those movies anymore.
Right.
Like Hot Shots and Airplane and like
I love Airplane.
Naked Gun. And, I mean, they just don't make them anymore. So it is what it is. All right. You done?
Yep.
Let's stand up. Now we can stand up, ladies and gents.
So I have a couple encounter cards. So is there anything particularly bad, we can stop them.
Okay. Sounds good. So starting with here, we put 2 on there, go from 4 to 6.
Yep.
Okay. Then he's going to scheme me. So it's going to be scheme for 1 plus boost. Give Kang a tough status card.
No big deal.
No big deal. Okay.
And then this schemes.
Schemes for 1. So it goes to 7. Now he's going to attack you for 3. Do you want to put a thing here, or do you want it to go to 5? Okay. Yeah. So this is going to go from 5 to 8. Okay.
Then he's gonna pound me, I'm sure. Yeah, 5 me.
5 you. Yep.
Not great. Going to 3.
Okay. No retaliate or anything to pop that tough off. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
If I use one of these, I can pop the tough.
So I get an encounter card, and you get an encounter card. My encounter card is Energy Blast. When revealed, alter ego. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. I think probably don't. I mean, I could trigger Falcon. That doesn't seem great.
I think you should.
Should I just eat the Triskelion?
Yeah. I mean, do you have other allies in your hand?
I'm out of. I've got to look.
You should have a hand. If you plan on putting 2 allies into play next turn, I would probably discard the Triskelion.
I only have 1 ally to play next turn, so
I would definitely discard Triskelion.
Yep. Okay.
And me.
Yep.
This is an obligation. You cannot play hero-specific cards. That's interesting. I don't think I want that to happen. All right, I'm gonna counter it.
Okay.
So this just cancels it and discards it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a treachery. Sorry, I can't do it with that.
Nope.
So I'll do it with this one, which discards it, and I draw another one.
Okay.
I will use the 1 damage to take the tough off of Kang from the Widow ability.
Sounds good.
Oh, my actual obligation.
Yeah,
I think that I'll just remove
Exhaust
it.
out. Okay. Out of the game. Get out of here.
Especially since he seems to like care about obligations you have in play. Like, I'll just remove it.
Yep. Oh, you've got this token.
Well, I will now that we've.
Oh yeah. That was just the minion stuff. So, yep. So now you get it. Cool. Man, my brain. I gotta get my head in the game today.
Yeah. So it is my turn. She's tapped. My other stuff should be on tap.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Spycraft and draw a card from the Widow ability.
Okay.
I guess I'll use my beat cops. I will play a safe house.
Okay.
Alter ego action of return of preparation. What do I want?
I feel like Romanov needs a downtime just to be able to like heal up faster.
Maybe. I mean, this scenario has been pretty brutal on the attacking me. I'm gonna get back a Spycraft.
Okay.
We'll play another beat cop.
Okay.
Just gonna get all the beat cops in play.
Yep.
And I'll use it.
It was a 7.
And then I'm done.
Okay.
I mean, she's squishy. She's only got 9 health and recovery 3.
Sure.
But like,
don't think I need
she
to
has
stay.
very powerful cards in her pile.
Let's go back to Panther mode. Panther mode engaged. Let's go ahead and play a Power of Leadership. Mariah Hill, draw a card. We both draw a card.
Oh, I get to draw a card?
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's have Mariah attack and pop the tough. We'll have Falcon attack and do 2. That will kill him from the consequential. Then we'll trigger rapid response. Put him back into play with 1 damage on him. Look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. There are 2 treacheries. So we have a depowered, which is an obligation. We have the master plan, which is 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. So we're going to get both of those as boost cards. And he's scheming you, right? So you should have 3 scheme going on this scheme. I'll have 5 attack coming at me, which I'll just jump with Mariah. You're going to then get an exhaust your identity. When revealed, exhaust your identity card, and then it surges.
I think you should put this one on the bottom.
I don't get to order them.
Oh, you don't get to change the
No,
order?
it just says, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck for each treachery, and look at it in this way, remove 1 threat from the scheme. So they have to go back in the order they came.
Okay.
So I don't get to reschedule. I don't get to place those in any specific way.
Okay. Well, I guess I will be tapped out again.
I'm just giving you the heads up.
That's fine.
Okay. Let's go ahead and Helicarrier, reduce the cost to 1. Drop a Hawkeye and play Wakanda Forever. We'll move 1 damage from here.
You get to move 2.
Oh, 2. You're
when
right.
it's the last thing in the sequence.
Go back to 10 and kill the Macrobots. Interesting. Okay. Wonder Man will attack Kang for 3, discarding a card. Discard this card. Falcon will attack for 2. Panther will attack for 2.
Got him down to 20.
Spend these 2 and play a rapid response. That's my turn. All right, so stand up. And I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool. Cool. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're joining us, we're just playing a little Expert Kang right now. I've got Black Panther Leadership. Neil's playing Widow Justice. Feel free to say hello in chat if you're here. We'd we love talking to people. Okay, so starting here, did you put 2 here?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
These schemes for 3.
So it goes to
10.
Okay, and then he's attacking me. I'm gonna chump with Mariah.
Yeah. And if you're gonna chump, you should just let him attack for 1,000,000. Because when he attacks, you have to decide if you put it.
Yeah. Just no threat.
Attack for 7.
Yep. So she takes all of it and dies, which triggers the rapid response. Puts her back into play with 1. We each draw a card. You're welcome.
Well, you shuffled me actually.
Sorry.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
my bad.
It's okay.
I was just trying to give you more cards. I know how much you like cards, so
I do. I mean, I was going to draw it eventually anyway. It's either this turn or next turn that I get the extra cards. So
I really struggled this game because I didn't get Golden City or Shuri down early, which would have been really helpful.
All right, so he did his things. I get a card. You get a card.
Yep.
Mine are Energy Blast, discard an ally or support you control. Discard the safe house.
Okay.
Surge and exhaust my identity.
Yep. Knew that one was coming.
Obligation.
Okay.
That sounds fine to me.
So top 8 cards off your deck, right?
Yep.
And then how do you get rid of it?
Discard a mental resource from my hand.
Oh, that seems
as an alter ego action.
Seems fairly easy.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? We got Assault. The villain attacks me. Well, Mariah, you're going to double chump.
Good work, Mariah.
Obviously, going to go to
5
plus this.
Nothing.
Well, is that considered a one revealed when you
No.
flip it up?
Nope.
It's not? Okay. Cool. I'm just making sure. All right. Thanks, Mariah. Good work.
It's got trampled twice. She's got absolutely annihilated, run over, killed, and you're just like, get back to work.
Go to work.
Go again. Like
I'm a hard boss. What can I tell you, man? All right, we ready to start? All right, so we're gonna spend 2, play Shuri. After Shuri enters play, search your deck for an upgrade, add it to your hand, and shuffle your deck. I want the energy daggers. Not going to get the suit set up on first pass. It was really awkward not getting her early. Let's spend 2, play the Golden City. I should attack here first. I'll attack for 2. Take him to 18. Exhaust this by 1. I'm going to save that.
Excuse me.
I don't want to do this. Okay. Oh, this is difficult, man. Am I supposed to thwart for 2 there?
From what? With your guy? I'm not worried about that thing breaking.
If it breaks, we lose.
I mean, I have 3 on board
Okay.
plus other stuff to do.
Fair enough. I'm just asking. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do sequencing completely right, but I'll play a Wakanda off of the Helicarrier. I only get to get 1 back, but I do 2 damage to Kang, so he goes to 16. Okay. Flip here. Exhaust the Golden City, draw 2. Oh. Okay. Let's play Strength in Numbers and draw 3. Good draw.
Yeah.
Okay. This is kind of tricky. So let's go 1, 2, play Tactical Genius. Put those there. Spend 1, play Ancestral Knowledge. Put daggers. We got there, but in the really sort of in claws back into the deck, plus 1 more.
Put one of your double resources.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And a Vibranium. So these 3 go back into the deck and get shuffled. We know what I'm drawing. I'm going to get an encounter card here. That's it for me. So we'll draw up. So we stand.
I get to.
Oh yeah, you get to go. Yep. You
Come
get to
on,
go.
Jesse.
You get to go. You get to take a turn.
I'm gonna use my 3 beat cops.
Take 3 off. Goes to 7.
I'm gonna draw a card with Mansion.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a gauntlet. Spin the gauntlets on a grappling hook. Draw a card from the Widow. Can't quite do it all. So sad.
I hear you.
I'm gonna spend 3 on a synth suit.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 1 for this guy because he costs 1 less for every preparation I have.
Okay. So do anything else? Just a 2/2.
Nope. Just a 2/2 for 1.
Yeah, that's true.
With 4 hit points.
That's pretty good.
Dude's pretty good.
I can't wait for an actual Winter Soldier hero. He's one of my favorites too.
I'm gonna flip Widow.
Okay. That way we don't get double schemed.
I'm gonna scheme him.
Take 2
or
off.
thwart him with this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to be able to use my hero interrupts here.
Sure.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Stand up.
And we got enough chump blockers, I think, that I won't die to attacks.
I agree.
You better put your Shuri in the way for me, though.
We'll see.
We'll see, he says.
So you know why I put that extra Vibranium? My last 4 cards were Vibranium 2 suit upgrades. So I knew I was just going to be able to like play them straight up, plus have 2 cards remaining and Golden City for 4. So I have an opportunity for a pretty big turn. I did pitch an Avengers Mansion for it, but I think with Golden City, I'm okay.
Wait, you weren't going to play the Avengers Mansion anyway.
No. There was no way to get it out, and there was no way to make it valuable. I really hope I can find a rapid response, but even if Shuri can go down and I can make the caller back, like I can now just start rapid responsing consistently. So, all right, 2 more cards. 1, 2. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
All right, now we have villain turn.
Villain turn. So starting with me, starting here we put 2. Then starting with me, he's going to scheme me for 1 plus the boost card,
which is 2.
2
for 3.
So 3 goes to 10, and then that's it. So
he's going to attack me.
Attack you for 3. I'll block with Shuri for you. Then should I block with Shuri?
I'll block with someone. I don't want to waste the 3.
I'll block with Shuri. Yep. So he's attacking for 5 plus this, which is when revealed the villain schemes, but it doesn't do anything, so it's just 5. Shuri goes down.
Yep.
All right. So now I get an encounter card, and you get an encounter card. We'll start with this encounter card. Attach shared enemy. Force interrupt. When attached character would ready, discard this card instead. So
the next time you untap, you don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Black Panther really doesn't care much about that kind of stuff. And then I get a Macrobot with guard 1 and retaliate. I probably missed a retaliate on Macrobot earlier, but that's okay.
Sorry, chat. Another stolen memories.
You're not gonna have a deck left.
Who cares?
Well, I don't know. Don't you need those back at some point?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not. I mean, I can get them back.
Yeah. Okay, so
it's my turn now.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
My mansion.
Yep.
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna recover, which is kind of sad.
Okay.
Flip and recover.
Yep. Gonna beat cop some of these away.
Yep, I'll use the beat cops.
So 3 of them. Takes it to 7. Yep.
Oh, there's no 5s.
No. That's why you run out. Every time I play with you, you have so many status counters. I'm like, Neil and his status counters.
I will use a gauntlet to play a spycraft and draw a card from the widow.
Get a encounter card.
I guess maybe I should do that in different order. I'm gonna discard to one of these first.
Okay. So you don't get the encounter card?
I still will.
Okay.
I just want these cards shuffled in so I don't get too many encounter cards.
Sure.
My deck will be bigger.
It's a neat mechanic.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess it's in play. All right. Then I'm gonna play Spider-Man and take 6 off that thing.
6 off this?
Yep.
How did you do 6?
It's 3 per player.
Oh, okay. Wow. Spider-Man's insane.
It costs 5.
Yeah, that's true, but he's still insane.
He's pretty good. Also, he's Spider-Man. I don't know if you knew that. He's way better than the Spider-Man hero.
I almost play Spider-Man.
I'll use my other gauntlet to pay for this Widow's Bite.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Okay. So we'll start with the Golden City. Draw 2. You know when you have a handful of resources? That's me.
That's good.
It is, except I don't have a lot of draw outs here. Okay, so start here, play claws, pay here, go daggers.
Oh, sorry. I need to use my men. I'm being bad.
Okay.
Let's just attack with both my men.
For
4 total.
Okay. So we are suited up. We are the full Panther now, ladies and gentlemen. Full Panther. Flip to this mode. What am I going to do here? I was really hoping to draw 2 would lead me to something positive. But it did not this game.
I don't know, play your cards.
Well, I know, but like, okay.
So something to play.
That's it. That's the last of it. These 2 are just energy cards. So, first things first, let's pop the tough on the Macrobot. Let's attack with Wonder Man because I have to, and scrap the Genius to do 3. He takes 1. He's still alive because of the team training. I guess all I can I don't need a thwart, so I'll just go ahead and attack with Falcon. He'll take 1, kill the Macrobot. Each one of these takes 1 back, so I guess they're going to both die because of the retaliate on the Macrobot. That's fine.
It's kind of gross, but it's okay.
I mean, there's nothing else I can really do here. Yeah, that's my turn. So we ready, but my Panther doesn't ready. That goes away. I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is going on? Look at this, dude.
That's just funny.
So my last hand was 3 Vibraniums.
It's okay. You got a Golden City. You'll be fine.
A Power of Leadership and a Genius. Yeah, I have to go back to Alter Ego for it. Dumb. Okay. So starting with you, he's...
Well, you got to put 2 on.
2. Yeah, we go to 3. So starting with you, he's scheming for 1.
Yep.
He's scheming for 3.
For 3.
Okay, so that takes it to 6. Then he is attacking me for 3. I can't do anything about it.
You should put 1 on so you don't get 5.
Plus boost, yeah.
Well, maybe I'll block. Are you going to die from it?
I'm at 11.
I'm not going to block.
I'm going to take 5.
Yeah.
Go to 6. Okay. Your encounter cards.
Time travel hijinks. When revealed, discard the highest cost card you control and place it face down under this card.
Okay.
So it kills my Spider-Man. That sucks. There's a lot of things Spider-Man was still gonna do.
So
when I can discard an energy to discard this, but just discards
it. Just discards it, yeah. So it's just like a flat removal.
Okay, yeah.
So he's gonna scheme you?
No, discard gain surge. Oof. I'm gonna counter that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna spycraft it because I don't like the double cards. There you go, weakened. After you use a basic hero power, take.
So what does spycraft do?
I can discard the spycraft to discard the encounter card and draw a new one.
Okay, and you don't have to be a hero for that?
No.
Okay, cool.
So this is if I use a basic hero power, I take a damage.
Okay. You have a lot of obligations. You might have to start getting rid of those.
I have been slowly.
Okay.
And I'm only gonna do it when
I get a manipulate time stream. Discard each event from your hand. If no events are discarded in this way, this card gains surge. Well, I have no events.
Okay.
So
it gains surge.
It gains surge. Attach to Kang. Force enter. When Kang is attacked, discard temporal shield. Prevent all damage from this attack and deal 1 damage to the attacker. So basically, it's a tough and retaliate 1.
Temporal shield.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to go here in Golden City because I gotta have something to do this turn. Okay. Well, let's do this and play the Triskelion because I got nothing else to do. Actually, I don't even have to discard a card for that.
Why would you?
Because I have a
just use your
helicarrier. Yeah.
Unless you want to save your helicarrier for me.
I can. I've got. I mean, like I'm not doing anything this turn.
Well then, yeah, save your helicarrier for me.
Okay. So then that's the discard of the Vibranium for that. Let's play this and do Ancestral Knowledge. Put 3 cards back.
You got Wakandas? That's what you should shuffle in if you can.
I don't have.
Okay,
All I've got is
fine.
a pile of energy.
Be better.
I can't do anything about it. I'm going to put a Vibranium back, though, because I want to leave Shuri in the bin for a Make the Call. Since I have 3 Make the Calls in the deck.
You're probably fine.
Yeah, that's going to be it for me.
All right.
That really stunk, that draw.
All right. I'm just going to recover again. Get to a reasonable points of life points.
Okay.
I'm going to draw a card with Mansion.
Okay.
I'm going to use a Gauntlet to pay for a Spycraft and draw a card from a Natasha ability. And I'm going to flip Natasha. Now you can Helicarrier me.
Have a Helicarrier, sir. Chop, 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 chop.
Strength to pay my own Helicarrier, then. I guess let's use the Beat Cops.
For 3?
Yep.
So we go from 7 to 4.
Beat Cop is a screwed up card.
It is.
It's so good. I'm gonna discard this to kill the. Oh, sorry. I have to have 4 I flip it. It's an alter ego action, apparently. That's a strange thing. Let's do a Helicarrier and these to play a Nick Fury.
Okay.
Mode of. Do I want to even draw? I guess I have a Gauntlet left over. Yeah, I'll draw.
Okay.
Use the Gauntlet to play an Espionage.
Okay.
And then let's. You're in alter ego mode, so he's gonna
Scheme.
Okay, so let's. I'm gonna double thwart here. Put it at 0.
Okay.
Because I'll still have enough next turn for me to beat Cop.
Agreed.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Ready. One, 2, 3, 4. Of course. Like, the deck is just like taunting me, dude.
Good.
Because I use Ancestral Knowledge. Oh, no. I left Shuri in there. For good reason, I left Shuri in there. I'm like, yeah, this deck right now. Okay. So, starting here, we get 2 on the starting point.
Yep.
Then he's going to scheme me for 1 plus the boost card. So, he's going to scheme for 4, go to 6. He's attacking you for 3. Do you want to threat here?
I'm gonna jump, so no, I don't want to threat there. Okay. I'm just gonna throw the Nick in the way.
3 plus so it's 7. Okay, so now I get an encounter card and you get an encounter card. My encounter card is get caught off guard. Discard any upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, this card gains support. We can get rid of the endurance. Endurance is a reasonably fine upgrade to just stuff in the bin.
Okay.
And then
does that put you at 3?
No, right? You gain 3 hit points. You don't lose any damage. So this is just plus 3 hit points, but when you play it, you also heal 3. So I don't drop 3 hit points down. It's like the heal is independent from the max hit points value. Okay. So you get plus 3 hit points, and I'd had a hit point size of 14. If I was over hit point cap, I'd have to go down to 11.
All right. Players cannot trigger alter ego action abilities on obligations. So I can't discard these right now.
Okay.
Each player must either discard 1 random card from their hand or place 2 threat here. Has 2 on it.
I'll just place 2 there. going to 4 for me.
I think I will discard.
Okay.
Because I don't really have anything.
Okay.
Good work.
Power of Justice.
Okay.
Me?
No, me.
Oh yeah. Go. Play your cards.
I will use my beat cops. I will take 2 off the side scheme and 1 off the main.
So this goes to 2, this goes to 5. Like if you do get like you almost have
5, 6, 7 is what I should have.
Okay. What's interesting is like
they don't hit the villain though.
If Ronan popped out right now, you could just beat cop Ronan to death.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
What's even funnier is that I'm not sure that's like the right play.
I know, but it is interesting.
All right. Let's finish off this thing with the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I suppose I can just attack now. Let's attack. Get some damage in.
Damages. Get the damage. That's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna flip.
For anybody that's a Borderlands fan, that's my best impression of Moxie from Borderlands.
You guys deal myself a card.
Know who he is? Streamer for Borderlands.
I do not.
He's so funny because every time he builds like a super build, that's when he goes, "That's a lot of damage."
I'm gonna discard to kill the stolen memories.
Okay.
I'm gonna play an espionage, draw a card off the Natasha. Use the gauntlet to play a Widow's Bite.
Okay.
Use the Helicarrier and these 2 to remove 4 and confuse him.
He is confused.
It's sweet that you can play that card in alter ego mode.
That is sweet.
That card is unique in that fashion.
Yep.
So I have like 1,000 preparations in play now.
Yeah.
So I'm very prepared. Well, he has to do something I care about.
I know. Is it my go?
Yep.
Start with the Golden City. Draw 2. Of course. Okay. So let's make the call. And we will get Shuri out.
Gonna pay 3.
Pay 3?
No, pay 2.
Pay 2, yeah. I was going to say pay 3.
Pay the printing cost.
Drop a Vibranium for that. Search for my upgrade. Let's get a rapid response. All right. Use flip Panther. Let's attack him for 1 to pop the shield. So she takes 2. Think.
Okay.
Yeah. Spend 1, play rapid response. All right. Use a Helicarrier, go Wakanda forever. So choose a player and deal 1 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with that player. You don't have enemies engaged with you, so...
Are you going to heal? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever, you should figure out what your last one is going to be, and then we'll do the rest.
Yeah, I'm going to do Vibranium Suit last.
Okay, so it's 2 damage, 1 damage, 1 thwart, and heal 2.
Remove 1 threat from a scheme.
And
deal 2 damage to the villain.
So it should be 5 damage total to him.
5 damage total, correct. And I heal 2, go to 8.
Yeah.
Okay. We're then going to discard a rapid response, play second Wakanda Forever in the exact same mode.
Okay, that'll trigger him.
Yep. Go to 10. So we kill this version of Kang. Advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So we don't do that yet.
Right.
So what happens now?
I don't know. You just leave him out. The phase, finish your turn, and then we'll go to stage 2.
Okay. Well, the rest of my turn involved that. So I was just going to do another Wakanda Forever on whatever the new version of the villain was.
Well, save it now.
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, so that's it. That's my turn then.
Okay, so the end of the phase, we advance to stage 2.
Correct. End of the phase. So
that's the player phase.
Right. Okay, so we finished the player phase, so we're good.
Which we just did.
Right. Okay, so stage 2. So this comes off. Kang reels back, but saves himself by separating the heroes through time and space.
No.
So when revealed, place 1 acceleration token here for each side scheme in play. Then discard each side scheme. So fortunately, no side schemes in play. Each player reveals a random 3A in turn order. Remove any stage 3 schemes from the game. So this is that. So this comes over here. We'll read the rest of that in just a second. So I had shuffled these. So you get this one, and I get this one. We both got separated into time.
Create your own game area and place this scheme in it. Add Kang Scarlet Centurion to the game area and deal yourself an encounter card.
Create your own game area and place this scheme in it. Add Kang Iron Lad.
Oh, I wanted the Iron Lad.
Sorry. Which one do you get?
Scarlet Centurion.
So you are fighting that version here. And I'm fighting Iron Lad. Retaliate 1 of toughness when defeated. Remove inexorable fate from the game. At the end of the phase, join another game area. Okay, so So Kang has put me with Iron Lad and Inexorable Fate. It has 1 threat on it already. Okay. And that goes away. And then this says, when an acceleration token will be placed on another scheme, place it here instead. Players cannot join this game area unless there are no other game areas remaining. When all players have joined this game area, advance to stage 4A. So that's that.
You should get out some little life markers.
Yes.
Because we both have a villain.
Yes. I have 22 hit points on mine.
This is extremely sweet, by the way.
I agree.
I wish that it didn't take up so much table space, but
it's getting a little crowded, isn't it? Have a marker.
Okay. My guy has 22.
My guy has 22 as well.
So I don't know if you can see this very well, chat, but I'm going to put it like right up here.
Yeah, they can read it. Okay. Should be able to read it anyways.
Okay, so now we go to villain phase?
Yeah, I guess so, because that was the end of the player phase, right? So we all have to stand up and draw cards. Okay. All right.
So villain phase. I am first player, so I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
This goes to 3. I guess he schemes me because I am in alter ego mode.
Yep.
I am stunned.
Okay, so you got stunned.
And he schemed for 1. Yep.
Okay.
Here, you want to shuffle that while I screw around? And then this gets an acceleration token, not these.
Why does...
Is that what you read?
Yeah, it says when an acceleration token would be placed. Yep, so this scheme's going to get we get an acceleration token on the main scheme.
Okay. So he schemed me. Now I get encounter cards. So I will get dealt 1, and then I have 2.
That doesn't seem great.
Well, you should have 1 also, right? Like, didn't it say that you're supposed to deal yourself an encounter card along with your new... I think it was on here, actually.
Oh, yeah, I should have 1 as well.
Yeah.
So that should have been probably the card you flipped up. That's okay.
Oh, well, whatever. It shouldn't make a lot of difference.
Okay, so I have 1.
And I have 3 of these, so...
And then yeah.
Ancient Warrior.
So are we doing your encounters first, or do we go to my villain phase before encounter cards?
That's interesting. I don't know.
Let's just assume that we're going to resolve the full villain turn in player order. Maybe there's an answer in here.
Because it would still make sense to do them one at a time.
While players are playing with separate game areas, the following rules apply. Cards and components in one game area cannot affect another game area, with the exception of text on stage 2B. Players cannot attack or defend enemies in other areas, and they cannot target any game elements in other game areas. While players are in separate game areas, they continue to use the same encounter deck and counter discard pile. Play still proceeds in turn order, and the first player token is still passed to the next player at the end of the villain phase. So I'm guessing that...
Yeah, it should follow the same phases. Yep. So you should get this thing.
Right, so we get 1 on here.
And then he should attack
He's going to attack me for 3. Sure, he's going to block this. So he's attacking me for... You are stunned. Gotcha. I got an Ancient Warrior. Okay. And so then she takes 3 and dies, which will trigger Rapid Response. So with Rapid Response, I'm going to search my deck for an upgrade. Get a Rapid Response, put it into my hand. Because I don't have anything else in there.
Alright, so now I'm going to start doing my encounter cards.
Okay.
I got a side scheme.
Table space is becoming a super premium.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? This will give you some more room up here.
Okay.
If you can bring your villain down here, that would work, right? Because we can put it in front of the villain that way. You know what I'm saying?
You put it where you want it to be. I'm going to continue flipping.
I'm going to say right there.
Oh my god! T-Rex!
You got a T-Rex? You got the T-Rex. Jeez.
And then
my obligation, but it doesn't affect me because we're in different play areas, right? Or is that not true? That's fine. I'll flip Panther mode and exhaust and remove it. Let's just assume it still works.
Because it would literally have no text that made sense.
Correct.
For my game.
It actually helps me to do this because I can trigger Golden City, so I'm good with that.
Okay. So I'm done now. That's all you.
So first one is Stolen Memories. Replace the top 8 cards of your deck face down into this card. Alter your action. Okay, so
it's very possible I should have spycrafted this T-Rex. So I don't know how that actually works. I'm such a good spy that the T-Rex didn't find me.
Okay. Okay, and then this one is Weaken. Force response. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Discard a mental resource from your hand in alter ego or a physical resource.
Remember, those are alter ego, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So you become first player.
Yes. So let's go ahead and Golden City to start. I'll draw my last 2 cards. This shuffles. I get an encounter card. You just put it on top of
Kang. It doesn't need to be in the frame. I'll throw it away over there.
That's cool. Okay. So let's start with dropping Make the Call to get rid of the Stolen Memories. Okay. And then these go to the discard by all of my allies. They were all in that grouping. Spend 1. Let's do this first. Shuri is just going to be a blocker for me. So we'll spend 1 strength and numbers to tap and draw a card. Not terrible. Okay. Spend 2 cards. Let's use the Helicarrier. Spend these 3. Play Nick mode of draw 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sure.
Do some stuff.
I'm gonna do some stuff this turn.
You're just gonna kill him?
I might. Let's pop the tough off of him. Actually, each one of these are separate instances of damage, right? When you Wakanda,
Yeah.
they're not lumped. So I should save the Nick because Nick's got 2 damage on him, right?
Yeah.
So,
you get to choose the order of how the
right. So I'm gonna do a Wakanda forever.
So you want to do the 1 to everything first to take the tough.
Yep. So we're gonna do 1 to everything, which is the energy daggers. So we'll do 1 to everything with the energy daggers first.
Right. Which is
so
only
pops the
him.
tough, right? We're then going to do 2 damage with.
No, you want to do that one last.
Right, because I'm already full. So we'll do remove 1 threat from a scheme. We will do move 1 damage, go to 11.
Yeah, I'll keep track of this. He's at 21.
Yep. And then we will do 4 damage to him that way.
He's at 17.
Okay. So then we will discard a Wakanda Forever and do the exact same thing again. Only this time it's going to be 1 damage to him.
He's going to do 7 total.
2 damage. 6. 6 total.
Right, okay. He's at 11.
Okay. Do another 6.
He's at 5.
Yep. Fortunately, I don't have a way to play that last Wakanda Forever. I had to be in that mode.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to kill him this turn, unfortunately.
Right. You should still attack him.
Yeah, I'm going to. This is all gone too. And then I'm going to Fury 3. For 2. And then that's my turn.
Okay.
And so, am I first player or were you first player?
You were first player.
Okay, so I'm going to take my turn now. Yep. Okay, cool. Woo! Almost got him down.
I'm also going to play a Nick mode of draw cards.
Gotta love that we can both play.
I assume that that's allowed now.
I'm assuming so. We're in different game areas.
I'm going to play a Winter Soldier for free.
Are we going to break the time continuum if you take out?
I don't know.
Kang, Scarlet, Centurion. Oh, he retaliated a bunch there too. So I would have taken
a lot.
3 retaliates.
But 8. It like each one of these that says attack, you would get retaliated for.
There's only one attack, 2 attacks here.
So you take 2 each time.
Yeah, I take 6. But I would also have been actually moving.
So you should take 1 for each.
Right.
You should take 1 for each Wakanda and 1 extra. Because you healed once from it. So
right.
So you did it 3 times. So you should take 4.
Yeah, I should go to 7. Sorry. And then Nick would have 1 more on him from attacking with the retaliate.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play a Spycraft and draw a card from the Natasha ability.
Okay.
Get an encounter card and shuffle.
This is sweet.
Except for the table space, it is really sweet.
Yeah. FFG, build a bigger playmat. We need it.
Yeah, no.
Apparently.
No kidding. Alright. Jesus, do I get to... Should I flip? I think I have to. I got some blockers. We'll flip. So I'm gonna play a skilled investigator. I'm gonna send Winter Soldier into the T-Rex to take the tough.
Okay.
gonna...
Does the T-Rex have retaliate or anything?
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
He has piercing on his attacks. I'm gonna thwart this for 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a helicarrier to play clear the area.
Okay.
Which is remove 2, and if it's the last one, draw a card.
Cool.
So I'm gonna draw a card from that, and I'm gonna draw a card from my Skilled Investigator. I'm gonna discard one of the... Oh, this is an alter ego action. Can't do it. Both of you should have a incremental. I'm gonna crack one of my beat cops to kill the T-Rex.
Okay.
Good work, beat cop.
Crack. Crack. Crack-a-lackin'.
How do I know when this breaks?
It has 9. It breaks at 9.
Okay. Then I'm gonna...
You should pop your stun off at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack to take the stun off.
You gonna make me come over there and do a bunch of Wakanda Forever work?
No. I'm gonna do a covert off. I'm gonna take 4 off of it.
Okay. Well, it's got a tough on it. Oh, you're on the...
And I'm gonna confuse him.
Okay. I thought you were gonna try to attack.
Nah.
Do these guys have consequential from attacking?
Yeah. Use a gauntlet to play an espionage.
Okay.
I guess I'm done. Oh, I should beat cop. I don't even think a beat cop. Whatever. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. Alright. So we stand. We stand.
God, this is such a mess. Look at how many permanents I have in play.
I'm with you, man. Okay.
I'm gonna kill my guy with...
So starting with me, he schemes for 1. Then he's gonna scheme for 1 on, and then he's gonna scheme for 1 for you as well, right?
Well, we just add 1.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we go to
Now we go to attacks. He's gonna attack me for 3. We'll just let Fury jump it. 4. Fury is down.
Yep. He's gonna attack me also. Fury will also bravely block in this timeline.
Good job, Nick.
Attached to my identity. If I would ready, don't ready.
Yep. Okay.
So Nick takes
4 plus whatever.
Oh, piercing.
Yeah, so if you had a tough card, I would remove the tough. All right, so I have 2 encounter cards. You have 1, 2.
I have 2.
Okay, so starting with my first encounter card, I get Past Machinations, Treachery, Insight 1. I'm assuming this goes on this scheme because we're in this. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation, reveals it, and shuffles the encounter deck. Well, we're in my own timeline, so I guess I get my own obligation. 1, 2. Obligations, where are you? Do. Nope. I should have just started like there, depowered. Cannot play hero specific cards. This gets shuffled. Okay, and then the last one is Centauri Soldier, which is just going to be a thing. Okay.
All right. I have this, which I'm going to use a Spycraft on.
Cancel it.
Cancel and draw another one.
Right.
And I'm going to trigger the Black Widow ability to do a damage to him.
Okay. Tough call.
So my new one for that will be this. When revealed, the villain's schemes. I'm gonna like go a little.
Well, that's a 0. Oh yeah, because you're playing encounter cards. Yep.
You're right.
He's only got a scheme for like 4.
I just wonder if I'm supposed to be using these so that I can use my like damage triggers.
Could be.
I'm gonna let him scheme.
Okay.
Scheme for 2 plus 3 total.
Okay. So you go to 4 on yours.
Then this one I will grappling hook just counters it. This one doesn't replace.
Okay.
And do a damage to him.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess it is my turn now.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna draw with this. I'm gonna... Oh, he wasn't supposed to scheme. He was confused.
Okay.
Let's take that off of there.
You know what card was used, and we can put it back in the deck and shuffle it. Well, you should put a card back in the deck.
Okay. Well, the one that he got 2 off of was this.
Okay, so...
I guess I will use a helicarrier.
Okay.
And clear the area on the thing, which is remove 2 if it's the last one. Draw a card.
Okay.
Play a Quake off of Power of Justice.
Okay.
Play a Dance of Death to do 1, 2, and 3 to him for 6 total.
Okay. 15.
Attack with my boys
For 4.
for 4.
Takes it 11.
Attack with my widow
For 2.
for 2.
Goes to 9.
Well, this stays here until I try to untap. That's the
Right.
trick. Flip.
Okay.
Play attack acrobatics. Draw.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm done.
Okay.
All right, so your go.
Well, I think I have to drop a Vibranium to get rid of the Depowered. I can't really deal with that right now. Let's go ahead and play a Genius and play a Rapid Response. Put that down here. That's Helicarrier Endurance. That way I can gain 3, go to 10. What is a basic hero power? That would be like my Retaliate?
It's attack, thwart, or...
Oh, gotcha.
I think it's just attack or thwart, actually, are the only ones.
Okay. Cool. Discard a Rapid Response. Let's Wakanda Forever. So, starting with... Let's go ahead and choose a player. Deal 1. Let's do this one first. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Let's deal 2 to Kang.
There he goes to 1.
Yep. Let's move 1 damage from here to Centauri Soldier. So it takes 1. Let's just take 1 threat off of here. And then if this is the final step, let's do 2 to each. So that'll kill the Soldier.
And the Kang.
And the Kang. Kang down.
When defeated, remove Inexorable Fate from the game.
Yep.
At the end of the phase, join another game area.
So I'm going to join your game area so we can bring your...
After the villain phase. Wait, no.
No, after the player
after
phase.
The player phase.
Right.
Okay.
So I can't do anything else because he's gone away. So Shuri's just sort of stuck out here. Can't do anything. I should have attacked with Black Panther, just taken 1 to remove the stun, but I can't do that now. Okay, so this is coming up here now. And we get what's left of this guy. Whew. That is a lot going on there, man.
All right, so he gets 1 on the side scheme.
Right. We got stand and draw cards. Hold on.
Yeah, I did that already because I'm a genius. Then he's going to scheme at me.
Yes. Not confused this time, right?
No, for 2.
Okay.
So it's going to go to 3.
Okay.
And he's going to attack you.
Sure, you block.
He gets tough and does 4.
She dies. Triggers rapid response.
That sucks.
1 card is not an upgrade. But I know what it is now. Unfortunately, it's a dead card.
So he's tough.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I get an encounter card. You get an encounter card.
Yep.
My encounter card is discard each events from my hand. Well, I don't want to do that, so I'm going to spycraft it.
Okay.
This one I will do. So I get to reveal the next card.
Yeah.
Which is Shadows of the Past, which that I definitely will spycraft because no thank you, sir.
Seems important to Shadows from the Past.
Alright, we can have a power down. What does that do?
It's a crisis with 2 on it. When we reveal, place 2 threat here for each obligation in play. So I have 1.
And I have 1.
So we got 4 on it.
6 total. It has 2
yeah.
And then this has Surge.
Okay.
And the villain will scheme.
Okay, so he's scheming for 1 plus 1, so 2.
Yep. So this is
5.
And I'm gonna fire off my espionages here since that had Surge to draw a bunch of cards.
Okay. And get another encounter card.
Yeah.
So you have to resolve that now?
I think so.
Yeah, I would agree.
Let me finish drawing my cards first. So there's 2, 4, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last card is attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, it gains overkill. This attack damage a hero. That hero is stunned.
Oh.
And +2 attack. And then you discard it.
That seems pretty strong.
Hopefully he'll attack you.
Well, he is now, right?
No, you have an encounter card.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're doing.
So, when the villain attacks you. So, sure, he's going to defend.
It has overkill, brah.
I can't do anything about it. Sure, he's just going to be a tank for 3 damage here because of the teamwork. So,
Alright, he attacks for 7.
7. She takes 3 of it, so I take 4, go to 7.
And you're stunned.
I'm already stunned, though.
And then discard future weapon.
Yep.
He blasted you with that future laser.
Bye, Shuri. Bye. Uh-huh.
All right. Your turn.
Yeah. I have like literally 0 to do here.
It's okay. I have 1,000 things to do.
I'm just going to attack to remove the stun because I need to get it off.
Okay.
I got to take... Well, before I do that, I don't want to take the 1 from that, so I'll discard a strength to do that. Okay. Now, so that gets rid of the weakened.
Okay.
Now I flip to this mode. I will Golden City, draw 1, shuffle, get an encounter card. Please be good cards. Like an Avengers Mansion right here would be amazing. Nope. Not good cards.
I hate to tell you this, Jesse, but ODB has 35 and
Just
a half
stop.
points on my,
I'm going to lose.
in my league.
I'm going to lose to ODB's like insane day.
Stupid hair and 4 touchdowns or whatever.
Yeah, insane day. Unfortunately, the Golden City didn't save me from anything here. So I'm going to discard 5 cards in my turn. It's your go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to play an attack acrobatics with my gauntlet and draw a card from Natasha ability.
Okay.
I'm going to discard an energy to remove this.
So he's just going to beat us on Schemer?
How?
Well, he's only got to get to 9. And I'm in Alter Ego right now.
I mean, I have a lot of things going on here.
Sure. Just there's a crisis out. That's why I'm wondering.
I'm going to widow out a Spycraft.
Okay.
I'll eat 2 off the crisis with my...
Goes from 6 to 4.
Beat Cops.
Maybe I should have thwarted last turn instead of attacking. Just I wanted to get rid of that stun, but probably was
flip. I'm gonna play a Quinn Carrier.
Okay.
I'm gonna thwart the crisis with him
for 2.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna clear the area, which is remove 2 and draw a card if it's the last 2.
Okay.
Use the skill investigator to draw a card.
Oh, there's something that happened when this came out of play too. It says set 1 aside king. After the stage is completed, place 1 set aside King's Dominion face down under stage 4A. Okay.
1.
Where's those cards at? Oh, here.
2, 3, 4. Play a Nick. Draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
Play a covert ops that's remove 4 and confuse him.
He's confused.
Play clear the area to get the last one and draw a card.
Okay.
Play a Spycraft. Play an Espionage.
Okay.
Attack the Tough off.
Okay.
Then I'm done.
Not using the Quake?
I guess I should, because there haven't been very many minions. So yeah, let's do 2 damage to it.
Okay.
She's just so good against minions. Like, you want to leave her in play, but there aren't any minions, so...
Yeah.
And she's not that good against T-Rex.
Right. All right. So starting here, we put 1 on there. starting with me, he's going to scheme, but he's confused, so no scheme.
He's going to attack me. I'm going to block with Nick.
Attack for 4/6.
Nick dead.
Yep. And then encounter cards, so I get 1, you get 1. First encounter card is Macrobots, guard, retaliate 1. And then the second one is future weapons. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. This attack, if this attack damages the hero, that hero is stunned. Okay. So we're gonna get a different one.
Yep, and I'm gonna trigger the Black Widow ability, and I'll take the. Does it have tough?
Does not.
Oh, I'll do 1 to him then.
Okay. So it goes to 6. Next card is Master Plan. When we reveal, place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded to reveal that side scheme.
Do we care about that? I'm just gonna cancel it. This one cancels it and doesn't redraw.
Okay.
And then I'll do a damage to him.
Okay. Sounds good. Down to 5. Okay.
I should have attack robotics and microbots too. That's bad. Alright, I have a
quick strike, so he's gonna attack for 2.
That's fine. And I'm gonna Widow's Bite him to kill him. It does 2 when he comes into play. I will take 2. And I'll do 1 to Kang.
Okay, down to 4.
Okay, so you go.
Alright. Got 2. Pitch and make the call. And a Falcon play Mariah. Draw a card.
Nice.
Very nice.
You shuffled me with Mariah again.
Sorry, I don't care.
I've shuffled like 7 times this game. Like a lot.
I know. Alright. Flip Panther. Let's play a strength and numbers, draw a card. Like literally net value 0 on that. That sucks.
Yeah.
I was kind of fishing for Avengers Mansion because if I could dig an Avengers Mansion out, it'd help give me a lot of gas here. But it didn't happen. Okay. So this has got guard, so any attacks can't go at the boss.
Right, but like 1 Wakanda kills this guy. Right. It'll do 1 to Kang and kill this guy.
Yeah.
Or 2 to Kang and kill that guy. Yeah. If you do the 2 to everything last, then it'll be 4 damage to microbots and 2 damage to Kang.
Well, so the issue is I can't Panther Claws at Kang at all because that's not an AoE effect. So I have to attack the Macrobots with Panther Claws. So the question is, so 2, that would make 3. And then
energy
daggers make
would finish it off and do 2 to the boss.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna drop a strength for Wakanda Forever.
You gain a life.
Yep. Go to 8. There's no retaliate on him, right?
This has retaliate.
So 1. I don't gain a life. So
you'd actually take
I move a damage over to him to kill him, which would pump me to 8, and then he bumps me back down to 7. So I stay exactly 7. Okay. Now
he's at 2.
Yeah.
Basic attack kills him.
Yeah, we should basic attack here.
Okay.
And so basic attack will kill him, and then
join another game area.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use a helicarrier, play a rapid response. And so that means we've finished him. So whatever we do once we kill him. So players cannot join this game area until there are no other game areas remaining. When all players have joined this game area, advance to stage 4A.
Okay, so that's what happens.
Okay, so did you get a Kang's Dominion off of yours when it dies?
It does, but it says that when that happens when this is completed, not when it's... Because it says remove the present future war from the game. And this stage is completed when players are defeated, which didn't happen.
Stage is completed. Place one set aside.
The only
if all players at this stage are defeated, the stage is completed. Okay, so I don't think that
we get a King's Dominion.
No, I agree. Looks like that's not happening. Okay, so 4A says you use your enemy's technology to reunite the present day just in time to counter Kang's assault on Earth. Reveal Kang 3, add him to the game area, reveal each face-down Kang Dominion under this stage. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for their Nemesis minion, and puts it into play, engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. So we're going to get our Nemesis. I'm going to get Killmonger.
But just the minion, not the other parts.
Correct. So we're not Shadows from the Past.
I get Taskmaster.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, good. Taskmaster has +1/+1 for each upgrade I control, huh?
Oh boy.
He's a big old boy.
Well, it's a good thing that I did all that then, because it's your turn, so you can deal with Taskmaster. How much health does this Kang have? No, I'm...
This Kang has 50... 25
unless you want to make me discounted by 1.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Well, it doesn't really matter because Killmonger can't take any damage from these parts, so nothing.
Okay.
Because he's at 50? Okay. Yeah, so I'm good. I'm done.
All right. Well, I'll do some stuff. Okay. I'm going to draw a card with Mansion. I should have Widow's bit one of those guys. That's dumb. I'm dumb.
I mean, you do you.
Nobody likes you.
Something. I'd really love it if you could actually do some damage to Killmonger, since I can't hit him with Wakanda Forevers, and this deck is built around that.
I'm going to play Beak Up.
Although he is only attacking for like 2 a turn, so it's not...
I think I'm just going to fire my Beak Ups off here.
Okay.
To kill those guys. These 6 to this and 8 to that guy.
Dead and dead. Bye, B-Cups.
Good work, random police force. They've killed a T-Rex, the Taskmaster, and...
Oh, man, you're making me laugh. Yeah. B-Cop busted.
Yep. I can't even B-Cop anything with the B-Cop I just played.
I know. There's nothing on this one right now. Holy crap, he's got 3/3. And he gets his +2.
Well, I'll tag him.
All right. For 2?
For 2.
Goes 48.
I'll flip.
Okay.
I'm going to play a grappling hook and draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to play a espionage. Let's attack with Winter Soldier. He'll die for 2.
2 before 4 to 6.
Let's play a Spycraft and a Widow's Bite.
Okay.
Be done.
All right. What do I want to do here? Let's do make the strength of numbers. Draw a card. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and Helicarrier, or nope, I'm not gonna Helicarrier. Let's strength. Play Hawkeye. No, I'm in a Helicarrier because that makes it 1. Discard a rapid response. Let's do discard the strength to do 2 damage to him, so he's 44. Sorry, I had to work through what I was doing. Spend a Wakanda Forever to Who Wakanda Forever. And the last mode will be Panther Claws. So it's move 1 damage, so he doesn't have Retaliate, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Nope.
Then remove a threat, there's no threat. deal 1 damage.
Yep.
So, and then deal 4. So it's 6
he's
total.
at 38.
Okay. I then will attack him for 2.
Well, you had to exhaust her to shoot him with you.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Discarded.
You're right. I misread that. I'll attack him for 2 with Panther then.
Okay.
Flip. Let's go Golden City and see what we get. Okay. That's reasonable. All right. Oh, but we're both in side mode. Okay. Well, there's 20 scheme there, so I think we're okay.
You done?
Done.
Okay.
You were first that time, right?
Yes.
Okay. We didn't flip the counter.
I don't think you took 2 turns in a row. I'm not sure. Maybe that got out of order, but I don't care.
I don't care.
So 2 here. He schemes at me.
Yes.
He's so schemy now.
Schemes for 3.
Schemes for 5.
Goes to 7. Okay. He's gonna scheme me for 3, 4. So goes to 11. Well,
That's not bad.
not terrible.
He's gonna deal me a second card.
These are all ready.
He's gonna deal you a card.
Yep.
I have a Cheetarn Soldier.
Okay. Second card.
Hang on, I'm gonna. Oh, that's fine. Because attack acrobatics, I think, is a hero. Yep. Okay. Second card is Rampage.
Okay. Gives him an acceleration token. Did we put 3 on from the acceleration token?
Probably not.
Okay.
But this should have 4 on it.
Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the player who defeated this scheme. Okay. Fair enough. And then this is Macrobots. Guard, retaliate 1. Okay. Okay.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so let's Golden City. Okay. That's Helicarrier, Vibranium, and 1 more. Let's do the U.S. Agent to play an Avengers Mansion. Let's exhaust the mansion, draw a card. Play Power of Leadership to play Squirrel Girl. 2/1 damage to each enemy. King goes 37.
Put 1 on your Macrobots there.
Yeah. I can have 4, right, because of the Trick Scullion?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, can you give me your Helicarrier? Do you need it, or your Quinn Carrier?
Well, I can only give you a Helicarrier. Quinn Carrier can't give. But
Okay.
yes, I will give it to you.
I'm going to make the call, spend Nick and Rapid Response to put out U.S. Agent. Okay.
I don't think it actually works that way, though. I can't Helicarrier you for U.S. Agent.
Why is that?
Because this reduces the cost of the next card played. You have to pay the printed cost off, make the call.
Got it. Okay. So that doesn't work then. So let's bring Nick and Rapid Response back. What are we doing then?
I mean, I can just Helicarrier you to play Nick.
Yeah, that probably is best. My last card's a Wakanda, though. I was trying to get that last resource, but I was going to be short anyways.
Well, you can draw cards off. Oh, because you have to discard the Wakanda to play the Nick.
Correct. And I think all my Wakandas are in here. 3, 4, 5. But maybe that's okay.
I suppose I could go super big.
Let me see if let me see if those last 3 are ancestral knowledge. Hold on. Well, it's not. No.
Here, I'll mansion you.
Okay. Draw a card. That actually did it.
And then I'll Helicarrier you.
Okay. 2.
Because you can never get there on your own.
3, and then play Nick. Let's do mode of draw 3. We gotta shuffle. So these would get shuffled in. I have a lot of dudes out.
You have an okay number of dudes out.
Can Nick, like, after he dies, be rapid response?
Yeah.
At the end of the phase? That seems really good.
I mean, Nick Fury is just broke. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah.
We were talking about Batman before. Nick Fury is essentially the Batman of
Okay.
Marvel Universe.
I don't care about Shuri, so let's spend one play Wakanda Forever. Let's do... I gotta do 3, so that would be... That's 1. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Let's see. Let's do the 1 here from the Energy Daggers and 1 to the villain to start. Let's remove 1 threat from a scheme. I think this one or this one?
Do whatever you want, but make sure you leave 2 on the side scheme so that I can clear the area.
Well, let's do that. Okay. Let's...
So this should have 2 on it now.
Right. I'm gonna be short.
Why? Clause him.
Yeah.
Just clause him and then gain 2 life.
I'll clause him. Yep. And then I'll deal 2 to the villain, gain 2 life, go to 10.
That's fine.
Okay. So that's that. And then let's scrap Wonder Man for second Wakanda Forever. You want me to take your guy out in front of you? Well, I'll choose you to do 1. I guess I could do this last and do 2.
That's fine.
Kill the soldier and 2 to Kang. So let's do, okay. Move 1 damage to Kang. Go to 11.
He's at 33.
Let's do, why don't I just do this? 2 damage to your guy with the claws. Kill the soldier.
Okay.
I'll do 1 more here with energy daggers.
32.
And then I will tactical genius and take 2 here.
Okay.
And now I just have a bunch of stuff to do. You want me to leave 2 here?
I mean, you can leave it at 3. It doesn't matter.
3's fine.
But
otherwise, I can use Squirrel Girl for 1.
Well, I have a beat cop and a remove 2 and some other stuff.
Okay, so I'll leave that.
I mean, honestly, you can just attack out probably here.
Well, it doesn't make any sense to attack with Mariah. I'll thwart for 2. Take this to 8. 8.
Yep.
Hawkeye will attack for 2.
30.
Yep. Fury will attack for 2.
28.
Yep. Panther will attack for 2.
26.
And Squirrel Girl will thwart for 1 here and take this to 7. Okay. Whew. That's it.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna spend my gauntlets. I'm gonna play a grappling hook and draw off the Natasha.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat cop the side scheme.
Down to 2.
I'm gonna clear the area of the side scheme,
So
which will draw a card. I'm also gonna use the skill investigator draw a card.
So your beat cop's got a status token on it, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna play an. Oh, I can't play Nick. You have a Nick.
Sorry.
That's fine. No big deal. I will use my Nick and a thing to remove 4 and confuse him.
Goes down from 7 to 3. He is confused.
I'm gonna play a spycraft and an espionage and flip. And probably just attack. Attack seems right. Attack. 24.
Okay.
All done.
All right.
gonna start sorting these so maybe I don't forget to do them all the time.
Oh, good lordy. Good lordy.
What's wrong with you?
It's just, this deck does some crazy things once you get moving. Okay. So we put 3 on here, goes to 6. I was first player, so starting with me, he's going to attack. I'm going to have Fury tank it. So he's attacking for 5 plus this, it's 7. Fury dies, triggers rapid response. I draw 3. Good God.
Rapid response doesn't say Avengers only on it, right? Just
after an ally control is defeated, discard rapid response, put that ally into play from your discard pile and deal 1 damage to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
He's still going to die at the end of this round, right? So
yes.
I can't save him for another round. But
if you can block with him for me, or you can block with him on
so he's going to attack you, right?
He is.
Fury's going to block.
Okay.
So he's going to attack for 5. Plus the boost is you are stunned. So I think you get stunned.
Yeah.
Because you're the target.
Yeah.
So, and Fury dies.
God, you're Georging him. No.
I didn't mean to. You've got him upside down to me.
Yeah, because when I put him right side up to you, you were Georging him. That happened last week when I was doing him the other way.
Whatever.
So this week I tried to do him the way you
stop. Just stop. It's okay. We are fine. All right. Minion card for me. Encounter card is weakened. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Your encounter card.
I think I'm gonna counter that one. I just I want to use these to get the pings off. So do this and do damage to him.
Okay.
So get an additional one.
I got a card out here. Hold on.
Yeah. You have to replace the one you just. Oh, I'm supposed to get Delta card too.
King attacks you. All right. Squirrel Girl's
Is that a treachery?
It's a treachery.
I'm gonna counter it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grappling hook it, so do another damage to him.
So he goes to 22.
I'm just gonna start aggressively
And then we got a corrupted time stream. Players cannot trigger alter ego action abilities on obligations. When revealed, each player must discard 1 random card from the hand or plus 2 threat here.
Oh, I should have cards in hand though.
Do you want to just leave it with 6 on it?
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
You don't have any obligations, do you?
No.
Okay. So my card is Time Travel Tactics. Are you okay? Oh, we don't have any obligations, do we?
Nope. It's
okay, so I'm not going to counter this. Each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation they have.
Okay. 0.
And it has Surge, so I'm going to crack my Espionage and do 3 to him.
Okay. So
I draw 1,000,000 cards. And I have to shuffle and get another card.
Just keeping that going. That's the 1 card from the shuffle, and this is the Surge.
Okay.
And because we shuffle the deck, we get an acceleration token on the main scheme. I think he's dead after this next round anyway. So
right, that's why I'm trying to use these pings while I have them.
Okay, so Stolen Memories.
So I'm gonna counter this one.
Okay, that's an obligation. Can you counter it?
Yeah, I have to do the kind where I get
another card.
Right. If it's a treachery, I can just straight up counter it. If it's a
but you do 1 to him again.
Yeah.
So he goes to 18.
So to replace that, I get discard an ally or sword control. If you count it, this gains Surge. What support should I get rid of?
Probably Beat Cop's ineffective at this point, right?
If we're just gonna kill him, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. And then my last one is Time Travel Tactics. I'm gonna grappling hook it just to ping him.
Okay.
Even though it does nothing.
So he goes to 17. Okay, so you go first.
Okay. I have 1,000,000 cards in hand. Can I do anything? He's at 17?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will do a Dance of... Well, let's draw first. I have Avengers Mansion. Let's draw first.
Okay.
Let's do a Dance of Death to 6 him.
So he goes to 11. Is that a stun? Is it an attack?
It is an attack.
You're stunned. You have to
Alright,
exhaust
I'll
first.
do-
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Then it goes to 11. I just didn't want.
Yeah, that's correct. I'll make a Spider-Man, I guess.
Okay.
Take 6 off the main scheme.
Okay.
I will make a Quake.
Okay.
I will make a Spycraft.
Okay.
With this. Do this. Oh, I should just pay for these with these. It doesn't matter. I don't have any cards left. That was a messy turn. 4
Goes to 7.
I assume you can kill him now.
Oh, I definitely can. Okay, because I can just Wakanda Forever for 6, right? That's what we figured out.
Yes, that is. Well, let's see. It's 1 to everything. Heal yourself for 1. Remove a thwart. Yeah, 6.
Okay, so let's pop the Ancestral Knowledge for Wakanda Forever and 6 him.
It goes to 1.
And just for the flourish kill, I'll discard an energy to Hawkeye to do 2 to him.
Alright, nice shot, Hawkeye. We did it. I think we did it.
We did it.
Yeah, players win the game when defeated.
All right.
That was extremely cool.
It is cool. It's long.
Right. And it's really fiddly.
It is fiddly.
Like even more fiddly than like Red Skull.
Yeah.
But it's sweet though. It's very flavorful, and obviously it has replay value because we only saw half of the possible
villain combos,
like back in time fights,
right,
or forward in time fights, depending on how you look at it.
I enjoyed that component quite a bit. I like that he forced your Nemesis minion into play. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the Nemesis minions can be problematic. And
they're obviously very powerful. Just one thing about that is that it happens at a point in the game where you're like
super kitted.
Set up. I mean, I know that most of that game I didn't play super efficient because I was like forgetting my preparations and stuff, but we'd still kill him easily.
This deck was interesting. This is a reiteration of that like Shuri recursion I played a few weeks back, but just like a few tweaks to it. And my takeaway was I got like to a point where I just had too much energy and not like I just had some turns where I did nothing because I just ended up with a handful of energy. Maybe that's bad luck, but I'll have to spend some time on it. So I enjoy this deck a ton. Like this deck is really fun to play. It does a lot of really exciting and cool things.
I mean, it's very similar to the deck that I played last week.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have all the allies though, right? Or
yeah,
you just didn't do the rapid responses.
I had 1 or something.
Yeah.
But mostly like your job is just to put permanents in play, so you get your deck down real small to where you're all Wakandas. And draw spells.
I wonder what Kang's Dominion actually does. It's just a side scheme. Does he have any benefit from the King's Dominion? I don't understand what this card does other than just putting 2 side schemes out that you... I mean, does he care about side schemes? Maybe he cares about side schemes?
It says Kang cannot take damage.
Oh.
Like on it.
Oh, okay. That's what it does, ladies and gents.
And deal the player defeated this scheme an encounter card. So it like... Yeah, this is actually like very bad for you.
Yeah.